Hey, my name is Bo. I just got done recording some whiteboard videos, but I had an idea and I just wanted to speak from the heart real quick. If you're an introvert, like me, I want to kind of put your mind at ease about some things, hopefully. You might be having some doubts or hesitations in your life, challenges in your life because of your introversion, because maybe you think you're not really what you're supposed to be, because society rewards extroverted behavior. I noticed that when I was young. It seemed like society kind of encourages you to be more extroverted. They reward you if you're outgoing or social. The extroverts tend to have more friends, have more fun, maybe. They're the life of the party. They get more rewards. They get more validation from others. They tend to make more money, I would say. Extroverts do. And so we live in a society that sort of rewards extroverted behavior, and that can lead a lot of introverts to feeling like they're not good enough, to feeling like there's something wrong with them. And that's how I felt growing up. That's how I felt for a long, long time. I felt like I need to be someone different than I am. Because naturally, I'm one of the biggest introverts you'll ever meet, probably. I like to be alone. I prefer to be alone much more than I prefer to be around people. If I am around people and I do socialize, I tend to get drained very quickly. I can't do it for very long. Like, I would be totally content probably just socializing with people a couple days a month, maybe. I don't need a lot of social interaction. I love to be alone. I love to think. And to me, that is fulfilling. And what has changed the way I feel about myself is realizing that I need to value what I value, not what others value or what society values. I need to love the things that I love, not think that I should love something else, that I should like something else, that I should like being social when I actually don't. I mean, of course, sometimes I like being social. I like being around people. Sometimes. Most of the time I don't, though, and I need to honor that. And you need to honor that about yourself. You need to own it. Own who you are. If you love to be alone, be proud of it. It's you. It's your preference, okay? Now, also, you have to notice when maybe you are being maybe stuck in your ways and you're being selfish, maybe, and maybe you do need to get out of your comfort zone and go socialize. You have to have self-awareness, but at the same time, you have to honor and respect who you are. Honor your preferences. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm an introvert and that I love being alone and that I'm not very social and that I'm not even very good at socializing. I'm not good at relationships sometimes. It's my weakness. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not afraid to admit that I can spend a week absorbed reading a book. I'm not afraid to admit that I can go weeks without ever leaving my house because I'm an introvert and I like being alone and I don't like going outside a lot. I'm not afraid to admit that anymore about myself because I've owned it. I'm proud of who I am. And so you have to value what you value and realize that is what matters. It doesn't matter what other people want or what other people think you should value. Like, other people think you should get out of the house more and socialize because why? Because they think you're not a healthy human if that's not the case. They don't know that. They don't know what your calling is, what your destiny is, what you're meant to do. Maybe you're supposed to be the type of person who sits inside and thinks a lot. Maybe you're the next Albert Einstein. You're just meant to sit around and think and come up with theories and solutions to problems and then maybe present them to the world and then go back in your cave and think of more solutions to problems. Maybe that's how you're meant to serve the world. You're not meant to serve the world in the way that people think you should. You're not meant to build a massive enterprise. Maybe you're not meant to be an entrepreneur. You're not meant to work in a corporation. Maybe you're not meant to do these things that society wants you to believe you're meant to do. So, just a quick message, just to remind you to love, honor, and respect yourself for who you are. And people will respect you more when you respect yourself more. And you can thrive as an introvert. There are paths for you in life, just like there is for everyone. And you're going to have a much harder time finding that path if you're not true to yourself, if you're trying to force yourself down a path that's not really meant for you. You're trying to be someone who you're really not. You're pretending. You're faking it. Stop faking it. Just be you. Be authentic. Own it. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't feel guilty about it. Be willing to make mistakes. Learn as you go. But always stay true to you. Always remember what matters to you, what's important in your mind, not others, not society, not culture. Be a free thinker. Think for yourself. Make decisions for yourself. Stop letting the outside noise in, and you'll figure it out. That's all I have for this video. Just wanted to share this from the heart, just something that was on my mind. Hope it helped you. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.